Alrighty, she's a little messy, but what the heck? Let's go left here. This is a blue Moscow guppy tank. There's some cherry shrimp in here as well, and quite a few pleco growing out, and clearly some snails. But I really like these fish. Pretty good looking guppies. A lot of females in here right now. Anyhow, in this tank, these little guys are cute. I think that's the only reason I keep them. But there's quite a few going on. The female of my pair, there's Dad in the back, but the female, she passed away a couple weeks ago. So I'll probably put an end to this tank shortly, start something new. Just cause, lots of plecos. Just little guys, all long fins. Growing out. And then we got a 150-gallon tank that has a lot of guppies in it. These are all mixed guppies. It's what I like to call my kitchen surprise. I'm not quite sure what they're all crossbred. And then it just so happens that there's one in there right now, a big male, but they just keep breeding like crazy. They're everywhere. Some nice guppies. That guy's pretty. He's pretty cool. Anyhow, what do we got down here? I don't think we'll see much. Oops, sorry, finger. Anyhow, some blue shrimp. A couple of red ones in there, which I should really take out. But I won't. So there'll be a bunch of messed up shrimp. And then we got some more guppies growing out in here, along with some shrimp as well. Here's some orange shrimp. Check out my little bonsai Java moss tree. Pretty cool. There's actually a little stem there. I need to cut it, I guess. I'll try to make a round ball, see how it looks. Then we got some Corridoras that were breeding for a while, but they seem to have stopped. So it must be something I'm doing. I'll try to change that up. Lots of shrimp. Shrimp are so hardy. And then we got my swordtails. Loving these guys. Of course, there's some plecos in here too. Some babies growing out. But really liking those guys. And then we'll go to my, I don't know what this is. It's just a tank, 150-gallon tank. It's got a couple of baby discus in it. I didn't do very good with my discus. I mean, I bred them, and here's two, but a lot of them died. A lot of work for those discus. Perhaps more energy than I have. And then in here we got some more plecos growing out and some driftwood soaking. That's basically what I'm doing in here, just soaking driftwood. But I put this guy in here, this betta, and he was in pretty rough shape. And just the tannins from the wood seemed to clear him up a little bit. So I'm pretty happy about that. He's Betta Bob. So see how that goes. What else we got? Emperor Tetras. This tank's a little dirty, but look at, they're definitely breeding because there's little guys in here. So that's cool. Which, here's some more right there. There's lots though. There's probably 20 fish in here. I just can't see them right now. Lots of shrimp too. And in here we got some Petricola catfish. Are we gonna see any? No, I can't even find my own. Oh, there's one underneath the sponge. Look at, can you see that? See his fins? That little bit of white there? There you go. That's his fins. Maybe I can get him from the side. Oh, look, Budweiser. Sponsored by Budweiser. Kidding. Anyhow, there's 4 of them in here, and the other day I used this contraption to try to collect some eggs. And well, you're probably not going to see anything because it's just an iPhone, but I got about 6 in here that I was able to save. We'll see how that goes. Most likely lose them, but now that I know it works, I'll try a little harder. Some blue sapphires growing out in here, thanks to Dwight. Thank you, sir. And then, of course, this random little red ruby. He got stuck in there. Probably got about 10 plecos in here growing out as well. Maybe more, 15 or something. And then here's Gibbles. Let's not forget about Gibbles, my mutant dragon blood. He's my Fisher mascot. Anyhow, all those are ruby red fry that I've been working on. And then down here we got some of my females and this guy growing out. It's about as pretty as he'll get. I've had a lot of his kids. They ain't all that good. Well, he's supposed to be ruby red, but he doesn't look anything like it. Anyhow, so be it for this tank. Not much going on. Then what we got here? This is my new guy I've been using. Definitely a lot more red versus the orange. He usually looks a little better, but he's by himself, so he's kind of pissed at me and says forget it. And this tank here, just these are the fish I collect out of my. I have a barrel that all my, like when I vacuum my tanks and everything, it goes into the barrel, and any of the fish I find in there that make it through my siphon, they go in this tank, and they just keep a little media going and a couple sponge filters ready just in case I need it. That's about it for that. Looks like I'm breeding snails by the looks of it. Should be some shrimp in here, some female guppies. Just haven't done much with this tank lately. In here, some more guppies growing out. Lots of nice cherry shrimp. Clearly some long fin plecos growing out. There's some more plecos in here. There's a couple angelfish in here that they're just behind their little doohickey there. They don't want to come out and play. Come on. Come on. Oh, you think I'm going to feed you? I generally tap on the tank once or twice, very lightly, and the fish come, and they're hiding. There's some more guppies. These guys are pretty cool. Just a little mixed strain I got going on. Shrimp. I got shrimp in all my tanks. And then here's some ruby red Africans I got growing out that I've managed to get a little redder. Like I say, I used him and a female from the other collection I had, and it's gotten me these guys. Now they're all hiding for some reason, but got a couple nice ones in there. Let's see if I flap the lid, maybe they'll come out for food. No, they all hide even more. That's strange. I just fed them a little while ago, so I guess they're like, we don't need you right now. Anyhow, my fish room. That's it. Have a great night, people.